Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dr. Brent with the Long Family Chiropractic. So we're getting ready for this upcoming event. It's our Brain Fit workshop, and I wanted to go through and just talk about dementia and Alzheimer's. Really, it's just this overall mental decline, and it's becoming a major epidemic. In fact, I know that, me personally, I had family members that went through this, and it was one of the hardest things to watch. And so I'm going to go through the top 10 warning signs of Alzheimer's or dementia. So number one is it's memory loss that starts to actually interfere with stuff like daily activities. So some of the most common stuff is forgetting recently learned information. So you're losing like short-term memory. Others include forgetting important dates and events and asking the same thing multiple times. Number two is challenges when it comes to planning or problem solving. So if you notice that it's getting harder to work through things, or a family member, if you're seeing them struggle a little bit more, then that could be an early sign. Difficulty in completing familiar tasks at work, at home, or just in leisurely activities. People with Alzheimer's find it hard to complete daily tasks. Sometimes people may have trouble driving to familiar locations, managing a budget at work, or remembering the rules of a favorite game. Number four is confusions with time or place. People with Alzheimer's can lose track of dates, seasons, or the passing of time. They may have trouble understanding something that if it is not happening immediately. So sometimes they may forget where they are or how they got there. Number five, trouble understanding visual images, spatial relationships. This is really going to be difficult when it comes to stuff like driving. You're looking in your mirror and it takes you a while to understand what you're actually seeing. That's going to be trouble understanding visual images or looking at a picture. Number six, new problems with words and speaking or writing. So if you notice that someone's having a hard time articulating what they're trying to say, like you can tell they know what they're trying to say, but it's having a hard time getting it out. That's an early warning sign that there's stuff like dementia or Alzheimer's taking place, mental decline. Number seven, misplacing things and losing the ability to retrace steps. So if you're consistently not remembering where you put your keys or your wallet or your phone or something like that. Number eight, decreased or poor judgment. This is really a big deal, especially when it comes to budgeting, when with money, and this is a big issue when it comes to stuff like telemarketers, a lot of the credit scams that are out there. If you know that someone has a hard time with maybe making judgment calls like that, that's a very serious problem. Number nine is withdrawing from work or social activities. Again, if you're consistently confused, you want to avoid situations like that. So if you're noticing someone who's being distant or really withdrawing from activities, then that could be a big sign that they're getting mental decline. And then changes in mood or personality. The mood and personalities of people with Alzheimer's can change. They can become confused, suspicious, depressed, fearful, or anxious. They may be easily upset at home, at work, with friends, or in places where they are out of their comfort zone. Guys, that's really big, because one of the tough things that I saw was they would just get so frustrated and almost mean. But I mean, come on, if you've ever been really confused, it's easy to become upset because you just don't understand what's going on. And so, guys, this is a huge issue, and that's why this event is just such a critical topic to go over, because there's real causes and there's real solutions, but we have to understand what's going to cause someone to go down that route of mental decline versus what's going to allow someone to stay sharp, to stay focused. And so, guys, this is an event that you don't want to miss. If you or a loved one, if you don't want to go down that road, if you know someone who's going down that road, there's real things that we can do to really help prolong, to stop the degenerative process, and oftentimes to improve it. So, guys, again, this is Dr. Brent. Make sure you're pre-registered for this event. We're still going with our early bird tickets, so make sure you're getting that registered and you're getting those tickets. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye.